Yo guys, what's going on? This is Joshua Williams here along with Javon Willis. Don't know why I did this, but f it, I don't care. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna be talking about crazy shit that been happening in high school. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna tell you what happened in high school.
Alright.
Nothing, because I was ghosting the entire time. High school is like prison. Alright.
I mean, especially for the kids that are going back to high school right now, or just starting high school this year.
Yeah, let me give you some advice.
Yeah.
Ghost. Just go ghost until your junior year to senior year. That's when you make yourself known.
Yeah.
Because if you are too known at this point, people are gonna get tired, okay?
You know, honestly, that's what I did.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll be honest with you. Like, I really wasn't really known. Well, I was known by a lot of people, but I wasn't, like, known. But, I had, like, a couple of friends here and there, though, but I wasn't, trying to put myself out there and be like, hey, I'm on stage, whatever. That didn't happen until, like, the final semester of my junior year, so.
Everybody knew who I was, okay? Like, people know me. Like, I don't mean to gas myself up. I'm not gonna gas myself up, but I'm gonna gas myself up just a little bit. Of course. People know who I am. Like, it's not even funny. I remember I went to this dance a couple years back, and I was at this bar mitzvah, right? And this lady comes up to me, and she's like, Jamal. And I'm like, yeah. And she's like,
I've seen you before. You see, they talking about you.
I'm like, what?
So yeah, I heard you like a great dancer and all this other stuff. Heard some great things about you.
I'm just like, okay. So my tips to you, the young viewer, the one who hasn't even got a girlfriend yet,
Yep.
the one who,
And don't cry about it.
oh yeah,
Because,
honestly, that's what this video should be about. We should be training people.
Exactly.
Let's tell you about freshman year. Don't be a.
Don't.
When you're a freshman, think about it like this: you're just a lamb to the slaughter. Okay?
Yeah.
You are a little baby lamb.
Exactly.
You got from middle school where everything was peaches and cream, and there was like princess castles.
We were kind of like the kings of the school.
Yeah,
there.
you think you're the king.
You're now like the little baby.
Mhm.
You ain't the no more. And when you're a freshman, you're gonna be thinking, why the hell do they hate us so much? You become like a junior, you're gonna be like,
Oh, you're gonna see why.
You're going to see
And that's what I'm saying.
why.
Don't be that guy. Don't be that freshman. If you be the exceptional freshman, be the one who's like, yo, chill enough, who's still a kid, but is chill enough to hang around with the bigger people. 11th grade gets worse. Now, 10th grader, if you're a 10th grader, you're still not the shit yet. But you're working your way up there. You're getting there.
You're getting close, but don't, start acting up and thinking that, you can start running people.
And here's
you can't do it.
And here's the best advice though. Stay at the top of your game, okay? Because it's just gonna be work. And this is a tip for overall high school in general. Get on top of your stuff because the world does not wait for you.
No.
You wait for it.
Another thing to go ahead and mention, because we both kind of went through this, is that don't complain when things don't go your way.
Oh, don't.
Because, it's pointless, especially if you're not going to do anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is what we're doing right now. We're actually trying to do something to get to where we want to be at right now. In high school, it's going to take a long time, of course, but once you get out of high school, just quickly start doing something to try to reach your goal.
Think about it like this. High school is a hurdle. All these schools are hurdles. Like if you're running a hurdle race, like you're running, and you got first grade, that's the first hurdle. Second grade, hurdle.
Right.
You got 12 hurdles. Now look, right after you hit that 12th hurdle, your life begins. The more you say you're not going to do well, the more you aren't going to do well. Because I'm going to tell you this. Like I said, you remember the whole analogy what I said about the race?
Yeah.
If you trip on one of these hurdles, believe you me, you will have to take that U-turn and then do it again as many times until you get it right. And now, now I'm done with it. But at that point, I had to keep repeating it and repeating it and repeating it and repeating it and repeating it until, like I just said, I can't take this anymore. Because it's so much, you just keep repeating stuff. And I hate being stuck in a big old circle. I like moving forward. Senioritis. I contracted senioritis when I first walked into that school.
Wow.
Now I'm not playing with you. And it sucks.
It does.
Because you don't want to do anything.
Exactly. You just don't want to do any more work. You don't want to see any of these people anymore. You don't want to sit through. For us, our classes were like 90 minutes long. Who knows if it's like longer anywhere else.
And it was that particular reason why it was being 90 minutes long every day, going through different classes, doing different cycles every day. It wasn't good, and you get senioritis so quick. And I'm telling you, if you don't believe you get senioritis until you're a senior, you start getting the case. And I'll tell you the symptoms. Okay, symptom number 1, you are just lazy.
Yeah.
You walk and you drag into class.
Exactly.
Then
you don't even try.
No, you don't try. Symptom number 2, you just you'll rather sleep. You'll rather sleep. If you are feeling these symptoms, you'll rather sleep. Yeah, if you're feeling these symptoms already, if you're feeling already the 2 of these symptoms, because I'm not even done yet. If you're feeling these symptoms already, you already got senioritis, and I don't care what you have to say. If you're tired, if you you go to sleep in class, you already got it. Sleeping in class is not okay.
No.
Because I'm telling you, you would be a big failure if you sleep in class.
And you'll be embarrassed.
Depending
on the teacher you have.
Oh man, I remember
will freaking embarrass the shit out of me. Oh my god, I remember there was this. I mean, this isn't high school. This was in elementary. But there was this one teacher. This one student was sleeping, right?
Yeah.
And so this teacher just comes up to him and is like, I think I should just get a bucket and drop. And then she was like, boom! I was like,
no.
That was such a troll move.
I got one.
Oh my god.
At Hamilton, 10th grade. I actually prefer sitting in the front row because that means I'll never sleep, and I don't sleep in class.
And it's kind of better to sit in the front row
because there's always there's some ass tards always in the back. So Mr. Hochstein.
Oh god, not that guy.
Walks right over there to his desk, and I'm not kidding. This is.
I just want to guess.
All right.
Okay. Did he have a stool and just bang it on the floor?
No, that was one time.
Because I know he does that all the time when he tries to get the kids to shut up.
No, he did that. But no, that was one time to the same kid. In this particular case, he got the desk, he lifted, and went BAM!
Oh.
And that was the funniest thing.
Oh my god.
And I was just like, oh my god.
He literally went up and just
He got it up,
damn.
he went boom! And the dude was like, that should be the golden rule of high school. Just get it over with. Just get it over with.
And the other golden rule should just be, don't be a dick.
Oh yeah, and don't try
just do not be a dick.
It's like what people say, don't mess with other people's hustle.
Exactly.
Stay on your own. If I learned anything from high school, it's always just be it's always you're gonna always have these hurdles, man. You always gonna have these things.
Right.
That's gonna be blocking you. Like right here, high school was blocking my hustle because I want to be out here doing YouTube or something like that. Yeah, even though I got no camera, but I want to be out here doing YouTube. I want to be doing stuff stuff that I love to do, my passion.
Exactly.
But I gotta do. Oh well, I have a project due on Friday, and oh no, I have a project due next Thursday, and
you got a 20-page essay you gotta do, which no one really does that.
Oh no, I BS on them. But yeah, sure. And also, look, I'm gonna tell you something. BSing, it's a great skill to have. Don't be a procrastinator. It sucks.
Right.
I'm telling you, I remember I had to write an essay. It was a Life of Pi essay. Okay, The Walking Dead was on. Now, me being a self-proclaimed Walking Dead fanatic, I love Walking Dead. I wanted to spend my entire night watching The Walking Dead.
It was a marathon or just a new episode?
No, it was a new episode.
Okay. Yeah.
So, I was like, oh crap, I have to finish this essay, and it's 5 pages. So I had to spend my entire time watching the show. I was literally sitting right on this couch with my computer, and I'm just like, oh, well, Herschel did it. What? Oh, okay, well, you don't want to do that. You want to be on Sunday night. You want to be like, I got school tomorrow, but I could chill.
Right.
I don't.
You don't want to even have to worry about work on the weekend.
Yeah, and I mean that should apply to life in general. If you got a project you got to do for college, if you got a project you got to do for work,
exactly.
Do it beforehand. Do it when you get home. When you get assigned it, do it at home. Just do it.
Right.
Because the best way to beat procrastination is just to do it right away. 90% of your friends are flexing. You don't know what flexing is. Flexing is when someone gets a acquired amount of money, right? And they just start blowing it off and start saying that they're buying expensive clothes and expensive cars and expensive all this stuff to boost their ego, not your own. Better yourself.
Right.
Stop looking at other people and thinking about what they're gonna do in their life, what they're gonna talk about. Look about what you are gonna do. How are you gonna make this money?
How are you gonna get there? How are you gonna get to your goal? How are you going to, just succeed in life? The thing that I definitely do want to say, and that's for like anybody who ever wants to try to get, into a certain area, don't lose yourself. No, like that is the biggest thing to take away from any of this. Is just to do not lose yourself.
Yeah, and it's whatever you do. When you're in high school, never lose yourself.
Right. Don't try to be someone that you know you're not.
Don't flex.
Don't do any of that kind of stuff.
Do not flex. Just if you flex, if you're flexing, please stop.
And don't have a big ego.
Oh, don't.
It's like no one's gonna like you.
No one likes
you. Have
you.
A big ass ego.
No one's gonna like you. You're gonna be like, oh man, I'm just confident. No, you're just an asshole. Exactly. Look. Another lesson since I've been in this emotional type of spiritual thing. Let me help you out. Don't depend on women, men. Men do not depend on women. If I'm talking to you from man to man perspective, do not depend on women to boost your life and to better yourself.
Let me actually talk about that just quickly. I mean, I know we going overboard because I do that all the time. I don't care.
It's life.
It's sad where you have like some of these guys online and like they kind of like message these pretty women on like Facebook or something, be like, hey, you're a good girl, whatever. I think you should give me a try, whatever, right? She don't message you, and then you're like, you know what? Just get. We live in a society where it's like, if you're a virgin at a certain age, like if you're a virgin at 40, nah. But if you like a virgin and you in high school, you not normal. Or if you're a person who's single in high school, you ain't normal. Same here. But just don't try to make it seem as though, you don't have a girlfriend, your life sucks or whatever, because like there's a lot of other things out there that can make your life worth it.
I see people talk about dumb stuff. We talk about, I can't hang out. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, I can't do. But when you see the world in general, like when you start seeing what is going on in our planet, what's going on. You got kids being blown up in Syria for a civil war. You got ISIS. You got young black men getting shot down, and you got this stupid election going on. Then you start to really appreciate how sacred and how important being a good member and being somebody who can change something. I say, and so if you're worried about a girl, if you're worrying about that, stop, because you gotta stop. And it applies to, if there's women even watching this, it's the same thing. Don't worry about a man doing this thing. If a man is a dick and he's bothering you and you really feel emotionally hurt about that, him and get on your grind.
Exactly.
That's it. So it goes both ways. I'm not gonna be like, pro meninist or whatever the that is. But look, I'm just gonna tell you, women have the right to do whatever they want to, and men have the right to do whatever they want to, because that's how equal part. That was a pretty weird hand gesture.
I didn't even notice.
But that's what feminism is supposed to be, when people unified, not.
Yeah, not fuck all men.
Stop trying to get mad over petty stuff. That's the problem with our society right now. I'm telling you,
right?
We get mad
over the stupidest shit.
I couldn't hang out with my friends. Don't get me wrong. I'm telling you, I was like that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm still kind of like that too. Like I'm like, I can't get to hang out with him and can't do this. But you gotta think about it. Hanging out with them, what's that gonna do for you? What is that gonna do for you?
Like, that may make you have a good time, but is that really going to further anything?
And if you want to be a success, you gotta remember this: you're gonna have to sacrifice things.
Right.
You're not always gonna have friends with you. And honestly, you gotta think about it like this: once you start getting that success going for you, that's when your friends can come back in.
Right.
That's when you can be like, oh man, instead of when y'all going out, y'all don't have to pitch in. I got y'all. You want to be like that. You want to be like, I got y'all. I got this. Exactly. I know this topic is going around the world. We started from high school to now success. Yeah. But that's what it is. That's what Fousey's Tube should be telling people.
Right.
I'm telling you, don't get me wrong. I respect Fousey, but Fousey's doing a little bit too much for me, bro.
Yeah, it's kind of it.
That's pretty much it. So, yeah. Like, comment, subscribe to this channel.
Yeah.
I like it's my channel.
And his
If anyone would like to donate me a camera so I can get started, it would be really nice. What would y'all want to see? Like, I have great ideas.
That's just true.
I mean, because, like, you know, I can talk about a wide range of stuff. I mean, I'm a movie type of guy. I can do some commodity. You know, I like comics. Any of y'all like comics?
I could be a comic reviewer.
Once I get a camera, I'm gonna incorporate what I'm gonna do into it thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, but if you guys got any suggestions, go spam his thing, and then he'll spam my thing.
And again, his link is always in the description box. So if
which I feel like half of y'all just be like ignoring, because like the amount of views that these videos get, I only have like 16 subscribers. But then again, do you have any videos, Javon? No. So go yourself.
Also, before we end this video, I would just like to, you know, just give a shout out to Alex for.
Thanks, Mom, for ruining the shot.
That's cool.
But Alex,
shout out to Alex for you know, editing this video and editing all this other videos, and this link is also in the description. Yeah.
All right.
So until next then, see you guys later. Peace.
Juices. Okay, we're done. Record that before my mom kills me.